Hello everyone, and welcome to my General Hospital News YouTube channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribers button and give this video a thumbs up. Sonny pays Jason a visit at the warehouse. He wants to clear the air, so he asks if he's free. Sonny claims to have told Dex he was done with him and that he could go into law enforcement or pursue any other endeavor. Sonny claims he's giving Jason the same offer and that he doesn't want to work with him any longer. Jason can go work for the FBI. Jason claims he is not going to sell his share of the business. If he's wise, Sonny assures him, he'll follow this route. Jason claims that Sonny is the reason he's staying, not himself. According to Jason, Sonny's sole legitimate business serves as a cover to shield him from RCO charges. He claims that Sonny neglected this location for several months and is now attempting to restore it. Sonny claims he's spying on him, not protecting him, and he wants him gone from his life. Although Jason claims to be Sonny's friend, Sonny is currently facing serious difficulties. Jason draws attention to the fact that Christina witnessed him assault a police cadet during the wedding. He requests that you assist him, saying that he is making poor choices. Sonny says he's done, he's gone, because he's turning him down, and he won't give up. Molly stops Carly at the Metro court so they may discuss what transpired during Christina's wedding reception. Carly claims she didn't attend. Molly claims that she is here more as family than as the ADA. She requires her assistance. Molly is aware that Christina saw an incident and reacted physically, and she has a right to know if her child is being affected by this. What Carly is going to say, she informs her, stays between them. Carly tells everything she knows, including how Sonny tried to tell Christina what had happened, but she was terrified of him and in a panic. According to her, Christina likely convinced herself that her father was just a sleazy businessman after hearing rumors about him from childhood. It must have devastated her to witness the incident. Carly claims that although Christina loves Sonny dearly and was raised as a true daddy's girl, she eventually had to meet the real Sonny. Molly has been attempting to determine how to handle this. She will simply wait here and hope that Christina will be all right and make the right decisions for both the child and herself. She claims she has no influence over anything else. She already sounds like a mom, Carly assures her. She claims that even if it's frequently beyond her control, she will always be concerned and pray for her children's happiness and health. Carly thinks everything will work out for Christina and the baby. Molly is appreciative of Carly's candor. Carly questions Sonny's purpose for being here when he arrives later. He claims to be in business. Has he spoken to Christina, she queries. He claims he's dealing with Jason today and that he hasn't. He tells her that Jason is responsible for what occurs next because he offered to buy Jason out, but he declined. When Jason returns to the warehouse and sees an armed man hiding behind some coffee bags, he knows something is wrong. Jason fires back at the man after he takes cover and opens fire. Following more gunfire, Jason is also shot by another gunman. Chase and Elizabeth check in at General Hospital. She expresses her regret that he missed his honeymoon and about his father. Gregory was precious to her and her boys, even though she didn't know him for very long. Please let her know if there is anything she can do. A copy of Chase's father's death certificate is required. Although she acknowledges they might have a copy, she maintains the funeral home will have that. It will be available soon, she assures over the phone with the records department. Chase expresses gratitude to Liz for her assistance, but he seems to be going more slowly these days. She advises him to acknowledge the enormity of the situation he finds himself in. They get down to discuss Finn's drinking. Chase believes that by phoning her rather than heading directly there from the airport, he mishandled the matter. Liz claims that when she came, Finn was already intoxicated. According to Chase, Finn is aware of his transgressions and is acting appropriately today. According to Chase, Finn will be all right and won't keep abusing alcohol. Chase mentions that Finn had to call 911 after discovering their father dead, and saw his body being removed. He feels that if booze wasn't already in his place, Finn wouldn't have gone looking for it. Liz argues he doesn't need to stand up for his brother, but she didn't realize how he felt about her. He was combative and declined to attend a gathering. Chase believes that although Finn made poor decisions and is aware of them, the circumstances call for some forgiveness. Liz states that she is sad for Finn's family's suffering and that she is aware that he feels awful about his actions. Chase anticipates that things will get easier and they'll find closure following the memorial. She responds that Finn has already accepted his invitation to the memorial and that she will be there. After that, she heads out to get his records. Chase notices that this is all that's left of his father when Liz comes back with an envelope for him. She corrects him, saying that he, Finn, and Violet are all that's left of Gregory and that he continues to exist within them. When Curtis shows Portia the article from the Invader about Laura's attempt to get Heather released from jail, Portia finds it hard to believe that this is actually happening. Since this isn't the Laura he knows, Curtis thinks there must be more to the tale. Realistically, they have no way to stop this, so Portia worries that this is just another step toward Heather's release. A nurse comes in to ask Portia to sign a few documents. Curtis says he has to leave, but they will speak later. It's not right, so Portia questions the nurse who ordered this release form. Entering Brennan's chamber, Kate informs him that it's time to return to Pentonville since Brennan poses a flight risk and is a dangerous man. Kate urges Portia to bid her patient farewell as soon as she enters. She tells him that this patient will not be leaving. She claims that although his surgeon has not given the all-clear to be freed, she will not be returning him to prison where there is a risk of an infection from an open incision. Kate claims that she is playing into this man's hands and is unaware of how deadly he is. This patient remains right here, according to Portia, who stands by her decision. Brennan asks, "You were saying, Agent Cates," as Portia leaves. Brennan advises him to go because he needs to get some rest. Brennan refuses to talk without his attorneys present, so Cates says he'll have to interrogate him here. Cates is curious as to why he hasn't been put on trial yet, and why his attorneys have been putting off their case. Cates doesn't want to return to Pentonville just yet since he feels like he's waiting for something to happen. Brennan promises to inform him that even Carly Spencer doesn't believe that he was planning to kill her when he was arrested and that he was not carrying a weapon. Carly believes she had to defend herself since he failed to disclose to her the company he worked for. Cates wonders what the chances are that his old lesbian buddy Anna took him out when he was arrested. Cates speculates that he and Anna plotted this prank and questions his true involvement with Pikeman. Declaring that he does not manage Pikeman, Brennan advises him to question Anna about his theories. Cates gets ready to storm out. Since TJ and Molly had the same case that morning, they snatched each other's phones and headed to the hospital. They briefly discuss Christina and how neither of them has heard from her recently. TJ feels that they ought to attend Christina's upcoming appointment, but Molly reminds him that Christina gets upset when others cross her limits. After Portia leaves to speak with Molly, TJ resumes his rounds. Portia queries how Laura Collins' scheme to liberate Heather Weber would be thwarted by the DA's office. After checking the system, Molly reports that no motions have been submitted in relation to this. She adds that if there is, Heather's attorneys will counter that there is no mens rea, that she was not in control of her conduct, and that the cobalt poisoning is a factor. Molly owes a lot to Heather's victims. Portia screams, and it's her responsibility to ensure Heather stays behind bars. Once more, Molly claims there are no indications that things is getting better. Portia vows to use every resource at her disposal to combat this. Laura is furious in her office because a press piece falsely suggests that she is attempting to secure Heather Weber's release. However, this is untrue. She is curious as to who gave the press access to this leak. Laura urges Jordan to go question the man about confidentiality when she calls him into the records room for a meeting. In addition, she claims that Jordan foresaw this happening and that she can now claim, "I told you so." Jordan advises her to get ahead of things and make it clear that she does not support Heather's release in a statement. Laura is unable to do so because she is unwilling to make a commitment that she might later regret. Curtis steps in, saying he has to speak with Laura. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe my channel and don't miss any update.